Yo, what's up guys, it's Midway here, and today we got some bosses to be tested on the PTR. This one is called Skolex, and he seems to be a worm just like that one in AQ40. If you guys remember, there is this big worm. It seems to be an optional boss, I believe, and the arena itself of this one seems pretty similar to that from AQ40 as well. So we might have it might have something to do with those two bosses lore-wise. I don't even know, but could be a thing. So this was the second boss I've got tested today. This is a middle tier boss. Not sure if you can like choose to go to this one before or like later or sooner or whatever, but seems to be about the fifth or sixth boss or something like that. And well, the boss itself is a pretty simple boss, but this is heroic testing. This is not mythic, so it's not gonna be nothing crazy, especially for this like kind of boss throughout the middle of the raid, but you'll see it's all right. It's pretty fun to heal. In terms of my character, I didn't set up anything whatsoever. I was watching Growl stream, and he was trying out the new stuff for Holy Paladin, so I figured I might as well go and play myself for a little bit so I can make a video or whatever. Right, so here we are. But I do not have neither the new tier set for Holy Paladin, nor I am playing Necrolord. So if you guys don't know, we finally, well, a couple days back, yeah, we got to know what the tier sets are gonna be for the raid 9.2, and for Holy Paladin we are rejoicing, guys. It is pretty fucking good. It is actually really powerful at the moment. Most definitely will get nerfed, but the tier set that we got gives us a massive wings uptime. Basically, whenever we Word of Glory, we will the next Light of Dawn that we cast after that Word of Glory will heal 50% extra and be cast twice for free. So that's a lot of healing. And then for each target hit by Light of Dawn, Wings will get 2 seconds off CD. So you can figure how much CD are we gonna get on Wings. Then the boss itself, well, you can see it's doing a lot of swirlies. There is some ticking damage. There is a debuff that's doing ticking damage. There is that frontal, and then there's this thing where the boss charges, and then you just have to stock up and you soak damage. It seems to not do much. That's probably gonna be a heavy hitter when it goes live. At the moment it's just tickling balls. But you don't want to stand in front of this boss. He's doing some frontal cones, and the tanks have to swap out for some big ass debuff, just like always, right? But if you accidentally go throughout the front of the boss, you will basically get one shot most likely. Nothing much is going on really. You just gotta be dodging those swirlies and just heal and get out of the frontal. So that's what I mean. The boss itself seems pretty simple so far. We didn't really get too far on it. We got it to like 50%. This was the best pull we had. But it didn't really do anything different other than what you've already seen here. It just keeps on repeating. I believe whenever he gets max energy, he will do the... well, you will have to try and bait the charge. Otherwise, he kind of like one-shots somebody with something. So that's why we are now stacking up. And the boss reaches max energy, and now, well, he just charges up to us, and that's the big AoE. And that's how it is. The boss is really simple, but it is pretty fun to heal. Whenever the boss is simple and the difficulty is on the numbers, I like those bosses, even though they're pretty much one-head bosses. But whatever, we'll see about the new mechanics in Mythic. It's always about those. Now, as I was saying, I'm not a Necrolord, and the reason why I say that is because now there seems to be a lot of synergy between the new tier set and just playing Necrolord. That is because Necrolord uses a lot of Word of Glory. Necrolord gets an ability that is basically just a hammer, just like Hammer of Wrath. And what it does is whenever you use this ability, the next Word of Glory that you cast... Hold on, let me actually double check, because I've never played Necrolord myself. I always forget what it does. But as it says here, the next Word of Glory you cast will automatically trigger Light of Dawn. And when you are running the Necrolord Legendary, this gives you 2 stacks. So you will have the same effect for the next 2 Words of Glory instead of just 1. And you will also have 2 stacks of the Hammer ability. So Basically, you're gonna be wanting to use Word of Glory here and there just to get those free Lights of Dawn, as well as benefit from the tier set. So you can benefit from the tier set effect every 30 seconds. It has an internal cooldown, otherwise that would be really abusive, right? Because if every time you casted Word of Glory your next Light of Dawn will replicate, you would basically always go Word of Glory into Light of Dawn, right? So it has an internal cooldown, but regardless, you're gonna be using a lot more Word of Glory than you were using it before. And as well, you just want to have as many Lights of Dawn. Nothing really changes there. I mean, basically we always just dumped all our holy power on Light of Dawn and raids. But now, even more, as many Lights of Dawn as we can get, the better. Because that gives us the CDR on wings. And some people are getting massive amounts of uptime on wings with this tier set. So we are really expecting it to get nerfed. But we'll see about that. As I said before, in this test, I am just running good old Marat's Benthir. So the gameplay you're seeing itself is nothing new. It's just the boss itself is obviously a new boss, so it might be interesting to you guys. But that is pretty much about it. I don't really have much more to say, so you can go ahead and enjoy the next pull. But yep, I'll try and have my character ready for whenever we are testing the next boss, and I really want to test it myself. I want to play some Necrolord. I haven't played it at all, so well, hopefully you can guys join me together in that video and see what that feels like. Until then, I'll leave you to this boss. So yep, see ya.